everyone. Welcome to RPIIT channel. My name is Vadini. I'm assistant professor in RPIIT Bastara in Computer Sciences department. Today we are going to learn about SDLC model, that is Rapid Application Development Model. Rapid Development Application development model is a software development methodology that uses minimal planning in favor of rapid prototyping. A prototype is a working model that is the functionality, or you can say functionally equivalent to a component of the product. The RAD model was first proposed by IBM in 1980s basically. So it is a type of incremental model in which there are extremely short development cycles are being like associated. So here when the requirements are fully understood and the component based construction approach is adopted, then the RAD model is being used. In the RAD model, the functional modules are developed in parallel as prototypes and are integrated to make the complete product for faster product delivery. Since there is no detailed pre planning, it makes it easier to incorporate the changes within the development process. So, RAD aims to deliver functional prototypes rapidly, allows stakeholders to provide feedback and guide ongoing development. So, when to use RAD model basically when when the project requirements are stable and transparent. It is very appropriate to use RAD model, and it is very time sensitive. When the time sensitive projects are also there, then also we can use the RAD model. We can also use RAD model when the small to medium sized projects being associated, you can say. And prototyping is also being done. It is necessary when the developing and improving prototypes is the key component of the development process, you can say. So higher user involvement is also being there in the RAD model. You can say it fits where ongoing input and interaction from the users are essential. Let's move on. This is the basic structure of RAD. So here, this is the basic structure. So how you feel like to see after this? It means that it is module wise, right? So module based structure like designing is being there in the RAD, like business modeling, data modeling, process modeling, application generation, and testing and turnover. So module wise all these phases being like approved in this model. Let's see the description of these terminologies here. So first phase is business modeling. So what is business modeling? The business model for the product under development is designed in terms of flow of information and distribution of information between various business channels. So it is basically like the business perspective, the business modeling being associated in this phase. Then there is data modeling. So what is data modeling? Data modeling is the information gathered in the business modeling phase is reviewed and analyzed to form sets of data objects vital for the business. The attributes of all the data sets are identified and defined. The relation between the data objects are established and defined in detail in reference to the business model. Then the process modeling. So what is process modeling? The data objects sets defined in the data modeling phase are converted to establish the business information flow needed to achieve specific business objectives as per the business model. Application generation, the actual system is built and coding is done by using the automation tools to convert and data models into actual prototypes. Then last one is testing and turnover. So this is basically a testing time, and the overall testing time is being reduced in the RAD model as the prototypes are independently testing during every iteration. However, the data flow and the interfaces between all the components tested during be thoroughly tested with complete test coverage. Since most of the programming components have already been tested, it reduces the risk of any major issues. So this is the phases of RAD model. What are the advantages of RAD SDLC models? The first one is time and speed to market. So what it means that it emphasizes on the quick prototyping contribute to faster development cycles, reducing the time to market because it is market based model. So user satisfaction, the user centric approach has been applied here and enhances user satisfaction and adoption. Adaptability to changes. So RAD's flexibility allows for changes and enhancement to be easily incorporated even later in the development process. Cost effectiveness. So the rapid development and iteration cycles of RAD can lead to cost saving, especially when compared to the traditional models like waterfall models that involve the lengthy planning phases. They have the very lengthy planning. For example, in the waterfall model, we do have many phases which been only for the planning purpose we used to do, right? Okay. The disadvantages of RAD SDLC models, it is the dependency of on technically strong team members for identifying business requirements. Only system can be modelized, can be built using the RAD. Requires highly skilled developers and designers. Highly dependency on modeling skills, inapplicable to cheaper projects as cost of modeling and automated code generations is very high. Management complexity is more, requires user involvement through the life cycle. And the last disadvantage is suitable for the project requirement, shorter development time. So basically, RAD is a model, is a type of incremental model. When the requirements are fully understood and the component based construction approach is adopted, the RAD model is being used. So basically, RAD models are also like requirement gathering, analysis, planning, design, build, or structure, and finally deployment. So all these been associated in these phases only, which we have already been covered. Okay, okay. Thank you for your time, and do like and subscribe our channel.